So hello everyone, today I will be doing two different kinds of designs on press-ons. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. So the very first thing that I will be doing is taking this nail stand that I bought off of Amazon, and it has this sticky stuff and all the nail stands in it. Now when I have my nail stand ready, I will be sizing up all of my nails, and as well with press-ons you need the same exact thing as with Gel X. You need the nail tips to reach from sidewall to sidewall. Then I'm taking the sticky stuff and just gluing on every single one of the nails on the nail stand. Then I'm taking my nail file and buffer and just shaping the nail tip. Then I'm taking my buffer and buffing off all of the shine from the nail tips. Now after we have prepped all of the nail tips, we're moving on to the design part. For the actual base coat, I'm using the brand Beetles in the shade C546 and applying one coat of that on all of the nails. And then putting that into the nail lamp for 60 to 90 seconds. And now moving on to the second color of base coat, I'm using C545 and putting 2 coats of this on each of the nails. And as well, doing these nails were quite easy because you didn't really need to worry about getting it on your skin or around your cuticle. So this was very therapeutic, I would say, to kind of relax and just do whatever kind of designs you want. And as well, I do suggest getting these kind of stands because you can always try out the new designs and new styles and as well wear them afterwards if it turns out well. Or you can as well experiment with new nail polishes you bought or new 3D gels or anything like that. And after 2 coats of that color, I'm putting them back into the nail lamp for 60 to 90 seconds. Now finally moving on to the nail design, I'm doing some warm brown French tips and I'm drawing a line across the nail and then from the corners of the nails and connecting it in a U shape. And as well, if you're not really comfortable of using the actual liner brush, you can always paint on with the actual paintbrush from the nail polish at the very tip and then connect it in the corners, and that makes as well a French tip. As well, if you want to practice doing French tips on nails, this is the perfect way because you can set down the nail and really kind of figure it out and try out new techniques. But after doing all of the French tips, I'm putting them back into the lamp for 60 to 90 seconds. Now here you see me just buffing the top of the nails, but you don't really need to do this because I did a completely different design. At first I wanted to do something very complex and just do something very difficult, but you don't really need to do that, so you can just leave that step out. But now moving on, I'm applying top coat on all of the nails, but I am not curing the top coat because I will be adding pearls on top. And these caviar beads were so small, I needed to use the smallest like tweezers I had. So I am just applying the caviar beads around the French tip. And I'm doing that for all of the nails. And don't mind the bow, I did rip it off because I thought it didn't really fit. But on the next nail design, I will be using the bow, so. But yeah, this is how the nails turned out like. I do really like the combo of the brown French tips and the pearls. Now moving on to the second design, I did do the same exact base combo as the last one, so I sped this up so you don't need to watch it. And as well on the second design, I am as well doing French tips, but I'm using these shimmer shades that you can take a magnet and kind of move around. And as well, I'm doing the same exact technique as I did the last French tips. I'm drawing a line across the nail and then from the corners of the nail and connecting it in a U shape. And then I'm taking the magnet that comes in the set and moving the glitters around. And as well, don't mind that I have the last set on my fingers. I could not take them off. I used some sort of glue and I tried everything to take them off, but they just wouldn't budge, so yeah. And as well, you can make the glitters go on different directions on each of the nails. But yeah, I decided to move all of the glitters to the French tip, if that makes sense. And now I'm just applying a thin coat of top coat on all of the nails. And as well, to apply the actual bow, I put a glob of top coat and then smushed it down to make it stick better. And this is how the second nail design turned out like. And yeah, that will be all for today's video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And all the products I used in this video will be linked down below. And yeah, bye for now.